In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 16, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like access to our exclusive betting picks where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 15 betting picks a day and more, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. Mississippi State versus Alabama. Mississippi State takes its 3-game losing streak into Tuscaloosa to battle the Alabama Crimson Tide in SEC action on Wednesday night. MSU is coming off a tough stretch of games, first at Arkansas and then at home against Tennessee and back on the road at LSU. The road doesn't get any easier against an Alabama team that has won 2 straight. First at Ole Miss and then home against Arkansas. This is a tough game to handicap given neither team has been particularly convincing going against the spread in recent weeks. Despite a solid 11-2 straight-up home record, Alabama has been miserable against the spread, going just 1-9 in their last 10 home games, meaning when they win it's usually very close. The Bulldogs will be able to hang around in this game by exploiting a vulnerable Crimson Tide defense and crashing the boards, converting misses into second-chance opportunities. Alabama has struggled with consistency all season and is too sporadic to trust laying this many points. Miss State is ferocious in the paint and dominated Bama on the boards in the first matchup. I think they can do a decent job of dictating play based on their interior strength. Both teams can be a bit frenetic and loose with the basketball, but that should be a wash in this one. In the first matchup, both teams turned the ball over an equal amount, but it was Miss State that did a better job of converting Alabama's mistakes into points. Despite their winning streak, Bama has been extremely careless with the ball as of late, so that could very well factor into this game. With 2 teams that grade out as above average efficient offenses and defenses, I expect a tight matchup that will be decided in the final minutes. Mississippi State to cover the spread is our full game side pick. These teams play with contrasting styles, with Alabama ranked 15th in KenPom adjusted tempo and Mississippi State ranked 280th. Alabama's combination of explosive offense and lackluster defense tends to mean a lot of points. The Bulldogs have several capable scorers and should have no issues getting to the hoop. Both teams shoot north of 44.5% and are excellent offensive rebounders, meaning a lot of second-chance outbacks. The over is 9-2 in Alabama's last 11 games following a win. Expect this trend to continue with a lot of offensive fireworks Wednesday night. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Illinois versus Rutgers. The Illinois Fighting Illini travel to Piscataway to take on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in a high-stakes showdown between Big Ten conference contenders. Illinois is coming off a 73-66 win over Northwestern, their 5th win in their last 6 games. The Fighting Illini sit atop the Big Ten with an 11-3 conference record. Rutgers is coming off a 73-65 win at Wisconsin, their 3rd consecutive win, with all victories coming against ranked opponents. The Scarlet Knights are tied for 5th in the conference with a 9-5 record. Rutgers needs to win this game more than Illinois does. The Scarlet Knights have embraced the role as a desperate team well by winning their last 4 games straight up as an underdog. They also have the revenge factor going for them after being embarrassed by Illinois back in December. Rutgers should also benefit from the home court advantage, as they have covered the spread in 6 of their last 7 home games. On the other side, Illinois has not covered the spread in 5 of their last 7 games a favorite. Rutgers appears to be peaking at the right moment as they eye a 4th straight win over a ranked opponent. The Scarlet Knights have been great at home all season, going 12-2 straight up and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games. Look for a strong Rutgers defense that allows just 41% from the field to make life difficult on Illinois shooters. Look for big games from Ron Harper Jr. and Geo Baker as Rutgers continues their impressive run towards the NCAA tournament with another tightly contested battle and very possibly another big signature win. Rutgers to cover the spread is our full game side pick. Both teams have been better under teams this season. Illinois has a 14-9-1 over-under record, and Rutgers' over-under record is 14-10. The last 3 head-to-head matchups have gone over between these teams, including the first matchup this season that included 137 combined points despite a horrendous offensive game from Rutgers. Neither of these teams plays at a particularly fast pace, with Illinois ranked 182nd in KenPom adjusted tempo and Rutgers ranked 303rd. Both teams also play solid defense, allowing 41% or less from the field. With that said, Both squads have highly capable scorers that have performed really well in recent games. The over is 3-0 to 1 for both teams in their last 4 games. Rutgers is averaging over 75 points per game during that stretch, while Illinois is averaging 74 points per game. They don't need to eclipse those numbers to hit the over. Expect a game played into the high 60s or low 70s. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Seton versus Connecticut UCONN. Big East rivals will meet for a crucial game on Wednesday night at Gampel Pavilion, with the Seton Pirates visiting the Connecticut Huskies. Seton enters at 15-8 after falling short against the number 8 Villanova Wildcats 73-67 on Saturday, covering as a 9.5 points road underdog. Connecticut earned a hard-fought 63-60 road win over the St. John's Red Storm on Sunday, failing to cover as a 4.5 points favorite while improving to 17-7 on the year. These teams met on January 8th in Newark, with Seton winning 90-87 in overtime. Although the Huskies covered as a 4-point underdog, UConn still leads the all-time series 45-20. Seton has failed to cover the spread in 6 of its last 10, and part of that is due to injuries, as the Pirates are playing without their second leading scorer Bryce Aiken, as well as 4 other players. UConn was defeated by Seton 90-87 in the first meeting between the two earlier this season, but that was played at Seton and UConn is 13-2 straight up and 9-6 against the spread in its last 15 played at home. The Huskies are scoring an average of 77 points per game and holding opponents to an average of 65.3 points per game and just 39.5% shooting, which is 23rd in the nation. The Huskies are out-rebounding opponents by an average of 8.1 rebounds per game. The UConn Huskies to win and cover the spread is our full game side pick. While the defenses win the efficiency battle, there will be too many possessions for this number to hold, especially after the shootout back on January 8th that went well over this total even before overtime. Seton is particularly pushing the pace to just shy of 70 possessions per game during Big East play, while Connecticut goes fast enough to be one of the nation's top 50 scoring teams even with its poor shooting. One thing that really helps Connecticut is ranking 4th in offensive rebounding rate nationally. And Seton is not a particularly good team on the defense boards despite its size. The teams combined for around 1.2 points per possession in the first meeting, and we should get another fast-paced game here. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.